Alright, take two of a haul video. Alright, tried this once and then the phone rang. It was my buddy Catfish. So here we are back again. So for this haul video, this is the sale I got at Family Video. Give a shout out to my boy Eric, who took good care of me. Got me some good deals. So this is what I got for the 4th of July sale from Family Video. So the first thing I got is a movie with Ethan Hawke called Adopt a Highway from Robert L. J. E. Really good studio. Been cranking out a lot of good movies the last year and a half. Ethan Hawke's one of my favorites, so looking forward to seeing this. And it seems to be a little bit more general than normal, too. So hopefully that's a good sign if it's going to be a good movie. Next, I got Corporate Animals with Ed Helms and Demi Moore. It's a blind buy. I know nothing about it. Got it for $1. So for $1, why not? It's good value and could be good. So we'll see. Let's see. The next movie we got is about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her early career. On the basis of sex. This stars, I think, Felicity Jones. We'll see how it goes. I hope it's good. I hope it's not too Hollywooded over. A lot of dramatics and fleshing out. Blowing, exploiting, or how would I say it? Exaggerating the events. Hopefully, it's just straight biography. So, if it is, good. Let's see. Lying and Stealing. That's with Theo James. He's from the Allegiant series. He was really good in that. I don't know who the girl is. Emily I can't pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. Don't know her at all, but I know Theo James, so should be pretty good. This one here is actually a gift from my buddy Catfish. He hooked me up with this one. This is one of my favorite movies. I've been looking for it for a long time. Of course, it's sort of it foretold of a future that I was hoping to never find out. Kevin Kline plays a man who finds out he's dying of cancer, and he wants to remake his house and leave it to his son. A chance to work together. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie, heartwarming, heart-wrenching, one of my favorite movies, and I'm really grateful that Romy hooked me up with it. So thanks a lot for that one. All right. Some action and adventure with our boy Scott Adkins. I just did a review with him. I did a review of his on Triple Threat that you can find on my blog. I'll put the link down into the description. You can go read my reviews. And one of the Mandalore brothers. They've been around for a long time, doing a lot of different movies. I don't know too much about this other than it's supposed to be fun, and the director is Jesse J. Johnson, who did Triple Threat, and also directed Scott Adkins in The Accident Man. If you haven't seen Accident Man, that's the movie you need to see. That movie is awesome. All right, let's see. So that's Debt Collectors. Okay, next is Ride Like a Girl. I'll be reviewing this on the blog here momentarily. This is a story about the first lady who won the Melbourne Cup, Maggie Payne, Michelle Payne. She was a New Zealand girl whose family moved over to Australia, and she became a world champion jockey and won the Melbourne Cup, which is to Australia. Down in Australia, it's like our Kentucky Derby is up here in the United States. It's the biggest horse race in the country, and she was the first woman to win it. And she almost didn't make it. She suffered severe injuries, several broken bones, and but she finally made it, and she won the Melbourne Cup. This one has Teresa Palmer. She's always outstanding in everything she does. Sam Neill, he's also very good in this. Good to see. Good to see. Love Australian cinema. Love it a lot. And so, any chance I get a chance to get an Aussie movie, I'll do so. Let's see. This is Burning Palms. I know nothing about this movie at all. Got it for $1. Has a good cast in it. I know nothing about it. It's supposed to be 5 stories that are intertwined, sort of like a Traffic or a Crash, that sort of movie. They interlace, people interlace, and it all comes together. Vantage Point might be another reference to a type of movie this is. Cast is loaded with tons of people in it. Rosamund Pike and Lake Bell. Let's see who else is in here. Robert Huffman, Jamie Chung, Nick Stahl from Sin City. Good to see him on this. So that's Burning Palms. All right. Next, we got a fun superhero movie. I was told to get this, recommended this by my buddy Catfish. He said that the Lego movies are a hoot, so I decided to take a shot at it. This is only $1, so I don't know if it's any good. I love DC's animation series. It's the best. So, but this is Lego, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but I got it. We'll see where it goes. Next up is Ordinary Love with Liam Neeson and Leslie Manville. And it's about a topic I'm all too familiar with. And if you heard me just talk about life as a house, well, you get an idea what this movie's about. But I watched those anyway because I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you why, other than I love the acting. But this is Ordinary Love. It came out on Universal. Next up is Black String. I've heard really good things about this movie. This is Frankie Muniz from Frankie in the Middle. Or was it Frankie in the Middle or Malcolm in the Middle? Malcolm in the Middle? Okay, I've never watched the show, but Frankie Muniz is in it, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I got a chance to pick this up, so I went ahead and did it. It is a blind buy, but I've heard a lot from a lot of respected voices who love horror that this is actually pretty good. So off we go. Next up, we have The Night Clerk, and this stars Ty Sheridan, Helen Hunt, John Leguizamo, or Violator to you guys in the know, and it has the hottest star right now, Ana de Armas. She's blowing up everywhere. She is popping up everywhere. So this is a straight-to-video movie, but Ty Sheridan is a young actor who's on the rise, and so this will be a good showcase for him. All right, so that's the Night Clerk. Okay, this is Rootwood. I got this because one of my very favorite people, not only actress, but people, is Alyssa Dowling. So I got it because she's in this movie, and I love Alyssa because she has a heart of an angel. She's I know her more for her animal rescues than I actually know for her movies, even though I did review Bojangles, and I did see her in Bus Party to Hell. So this is Alyssa's movie right here, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. And I'm sure it's good. I'm positive it's good, no matter what anybody says. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. And me and the Cheetah will be doing a review of this one for sure. Okay, next up is Dead by Dawn, directed by Sean Kane, who is a huge friend of the blog. In fact, I have to give him so much credit for it. He's given me so much help and encouragement. So I really like the movies he does. This is Dead by Dawn. It was originally called Cerebus. He was going to have the cover. He told me the cover was going to be 3 cheetah heads, but unfortunately that didn't work out. So this movie stars Jamie Bernadette, and we interviewed her on the blog on 8 Questions With. So this is our first movie with Jamie, and we understand that she's playing the bad guy in this movie. So I saw the previews to it, and yeah, the cheetah's tail fluffed up. So I know that that's a good sign that Jamie kicks ass in here, and so we'll be reviewing this shortly as well. Dead by Dawn. All right. Next up is the rhythm section. This is a blind buy as well. Blake Lively from The Shallows. She was great in that. Jude Law, and so many great projects. The Sherlock Holmes movies, Road to Perdition, The Young Pope, Alfie. I mean, the guy's he's done just about everything. But this is the rhythm section, and it's supposed to be like an action adventure, revenge thriller, with Blake Lively being the heroine. So we're looking forward to seeing that, and we'll see. All right, the last DVD we have is The Fanatic. And yes, we know the history of The Fanatic. We know that it made several bottom 10 lists last year, and it also made a few positive lists as well. A lot of people who actually like this movie. I've seen John Travolta in lots of movies. Some good, some bad, but he never gives a bad performance. Material might be bad, like The Poison Rose. Not his fault. He was great in that movie, but that movie script sucked. Of course, it's very sad. I'm mentioning this as I do this haul video. Is that his wife Kelly Preston died today at age 57 of breast cancer. So, yeah, sort of weird. We'll see what the Fanatic's like. Like I said, I've heard both really good things and I've heard some really bad things. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so that was the last of the DVDs. Now I have 6 Blu-rays that I picked up at the family video sale. The first one is Kill the Messenger with Jeremy Renner. And this is about a news reporter who's trying to break a big story, and there's the conspiracy to shut him down. And yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, it'll be the first time I've actually seen Jeremy Renner in an original movie where he plays an original character. I've seen him do the Bourne Legacy, and of course as Hawkeye in the Avengers movie. So looking forward to seeing this, and hopefully it's really good. Next up is the old movie The Wolfman with Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro. Big fans of both men. Benicio del Toro's he's an amazing actor. Really, really good. He is so good to watch. He was in Traffic. As some of you know, he's in the 2 Sicario movies. The movie I know him best from, the movie that really impacted me the most as far as Benicio goes, was the movie he did with Tommy Lee Jones called The Hunted. That movie is just flippin' amazing. Yeah, very, very good. Very good movie. So this is a few years old, but I have never seen it, so I picked it up for $1. Okay. Pet Sematary. Wow. Where do you begin with this one? Yeah, I picked it up for $2. It's based on Stephen King's story, who based it on the Monkey's Paw. I think such a derivative story. I saw the first one. I saw the original one when it came out with Fred Gwynn and well, that's really who the big star was in that movie, was Fred Gwynne, Dale Midkiff, and I believe Denise Crosby. Um, it was good. It was all right. The story was okay. So they went ahead and remade it. I don't know why they would need to remake it, but basically it's a story about burying things in the Indian graveyard and they come back to life, but they're not quite the same. So, um, me and the cheater, we'll give it a twirl. We'll see how it goes. Uh, Not expecting too much. I haven't heard very many good things about it, but for $2, I said why not, and hopefully it has some really good special features. So that might be a bonus too. That says it has 90 minutes worth. So I'm a special feature nut, so that's enough to get me to buy this. All right, Ken. This came out last year, late last, or actually 2 years ago. I know it didn't do very well at the box office, even with Michael B. Jordan attached to it. I heard pretty bad reviews on it, but I got it as a blind buy and I got it for $1, so I went ahead and gave it a twirl. Um, Hopefully it's okay. I mean, for what it is. I mean, as long as you go in not expecting the, if you're not expecting the top-notch action adventure, then you probably won't be disappointed. So we'll see where it goes. And this is Ken, and yep, got two more for this video. Uh, yep, we got Playing with Fire with our boy John Cena, our second John Leguizamo film, and Keegan-Michael Key. You may know him from Keanu and Key and Peele. Very funny guy, super funny. Actually, that's the reason why I got this movie. I got it for John Leguizamo and Keegan Michael Key because they're just funny. Don't know how Cena will do in it. This will be the first time I've seen him in a comedy, so hopefully it's not too cute and it has a lot of laughs. But Play with Fire, we'll see how it goes, and should be good. And the last movie I got to show you is 21 Bridges with the Black Panther, also known as Chadwick Boseman, and my favorite trailer park trash actress, Sienna Miller. I say that because she doesn't, and nobody plays the trailer park trash better than Sienna Miller. That girl has that down. She could do that role in her sleep. Seriously, she's got the total look, the mannerisms, the vibe. God, just well. Anyway, I guess in this movie though, she plays a cop, Chadwick Boseman's partner, I guess, and they're hunting a cop killer. So, don't know anything much more about that. It's good to see Chadwick Boseman again. Um, so, so that's my haul for now. I hope you guys liked it. And wow, yeah, 20 minutes. All right, peace.